You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. Who? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing on this Worst Woman Wednesday? You say Worst Woman Wednesday? Ooh, what you talking about, baby? Because we going to get into it. But before we do that, what's good? People like hee hee, ha ha, you know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about, man? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in storage now, man. You can go and get you some. You can go and get you some off of 76 MacArthur. Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, that's why I put it in their storage at the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Yeah, you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you forgot, you come get them things from me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? You can go get you some. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Also in stores now. Funkadar trying, man. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one of them things off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback, man. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, bruh. Come on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Come on with it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide Incorporated. Come on, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Go fast, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They're going to say, what does that mean? And I'm going to continuously tell you, it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody's included, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue, not Lil Rude. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, bruh. Same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama always says, boy, first the whiskers you ain't on TV. Even if they got a hold of them. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see how that thing coming back. Whoo, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna stretch back up there, man. Lance Armstrong, you know what I'm talking about? Stretch Armstrong, you know what I'm talking about, man. That was we have a man, where is we at, man? Where is we was trying to get through some disclaimers, man. What the damn? Y'all hold on, man. I'm missing something. You know what I'm talking about? Where is it at, man? Say, where is it at, man? Here it go, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? We gonna, if it's a snake with a bit me, man. We gonna get through these disclaimers, man. Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. I mean, I sip. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. No. Good brother like me. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? Negativity, you know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? No, man. Be bad. I don't promote shit. On some real shit, man. Me, I don't promote shit. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? No. You know what I'm talking about? But get like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. No, man, no. You real like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. He don't talking about no. He don't talking about you real like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. He don't talking about no. Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. He don't talking about they was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about, man? Man, what's good with the people, man? I almost forgot, man. Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? It was good. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who ain't got no seasoning in their house, but they still salty. You know? I see you fucking, man. You talking about what you talking about today, bro? Worst women Wednesday. They say worst women. Where are you talking about? Now listen, sis, this ain't to all of you, man. It ain't even the majority of you. You know what I'm talking about? It's just the ones who act like this. And I wish y'all got that through y'all head. You know what I'm talking about? On camera. Never really knows on camera. Mm-hmm. Sorry, mama. You know, to my top of the world, mama. Top of the world, mama. Sorry, mama. Yeah, man, I wish y'all would just get that through y'all head, sis. That every time somebody talking about a bitch or one of you sisters or something, man, they not talking about you. And a lot of times, sis, y'all, because y'all don't be holding each other accountable. But as soon as you say something about a bitch, every bitch in the world just automatically think you talking about her for some reason, man. And you need to cut it out, sis. Hang on, come on. I'm on some real shit. Worst one. I seen some shit yesterday, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it just kills me the way women think. It just does. And what kills it don't even be the young sis. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? It be the old sis, bro. And I feel sorry for y'all if y'all got one. If y'all like y'all got to deal with some of that shit. I really do, man. Because you old bitches is crazy as a motherfucker. Y'all just is, man. And a lot of you old bitches be fooled with a lot of that old ass grief and shit. If you get what I'm saying. You gonna say, bro, worst women, where are you talking about? And that's just what I'm talking about right there. Because a lot of you old women, let me stop saying bitch, man, so you can get what I'm saying. A lot of you old women, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all play too much, y'all think fucked up, and y'all really need some help, sis. I take that back. You don't need no motherfucking help because it don't be nothing wrong with you bitches. On my mama, it don't be nothing wrong with you bitches. The only thing that be wrong with you bitches is you can't get your way on earth. That be the only thing wrong with you hoes. Because somewhere and somehow, y'all done sat around and, like, a lot of y'all don't be having, like, just the old bitches, y'all. Y'all don't be having relationships based on, like, two people. Y'all be having relationships based on hella sorrow and, like, a motherfucker fucking with you because he basically feels sorry for you. Because the moment you meet a motherfucker, you dump all your sorrow on him. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be trying to create a guilt factor to get a nigga. But worst women shit go like this, man. Because I noticed something, man. I've been seeing this a lot. It ain't just with this modern shit. I've been seeing this since I was young. You know what I'm talking about? What you bitches do. You bitches is messy. Ain't nobody else gonna tell you that. You hoes be messy though. And you hoes live for that mess. Y'all do. You bitches live for that mess. So I'm gonna tell you what happens. And I don't know why you bitches always want to go for bad. I just don't understand that, sis. Y'all be pretty, y'all be you got a beautiful smile and all that. But for some reason you want to sit up here and run your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? You want to run your mouth like you on a security detail or something. You know what I'm talking about? You clutching on your hammer and just a bunch of bullshit, sis. That ain't you. You could just sit back and be pretty with that pretty smile you got. But you don't want to do that. You don't. You want to sit there, bump your motherfucking trap, jump up in the nigga face like you a nigga, and talk all this shit. You yanking on the purse. You know what I'm talking about? We know you got your 40 up in there, and I told you this before. You yanking on your purse. You talking hella shit, and as soon, and I mean as soon, as the nigga take his hand just like this, you know what I'm talking about, and release that motherfucker and swat you, go right across your motherfucking face, you gonna call the police. And this is how we get the worst women Wednesday, man. This is how we get the worst women Wednesday. It's just because a lot of y'all is out there just antagonizing brothers. Y'all antagonize my family. Never really know it don't count. You know, sorry, mama. Top of the world, mama. Top of the world. Yeah, I ain't fucked that one up. Redo. You know what I'm talking about? But for real, sis, a lot of y'all is just traveling this earth now with that motherfucking mouth. And this is why this is worse woman. Because you bitches have put yourself in a position like y'all just can't be touched. It's like fuck everything else. You are gonna do what you want to. So in these last days we living in, I'm watching bitches run around here, break niggas' windows, put niggas' tires on flat, just do hella shit. Get the nigga in front of everybody, then start disclosing hella intimate secrets that be in your household. And then when the nigga just do his hand like this, you know what I'm talking about? And he release that motherfucker and go across your motherfucking melon, you call the police. And this is why this is worse women Wednesday, sis. Is because, and this is why I be telling you the niggas get more like bitches, is because you sit out here and you antagonize shit, you steadily running your motherfucking mouth, you steadily doing all this shit. You get what I'm saying? Just antagonizing the motherfucker, telling the motherfucker what he won't do. And like 88% of the time, 88% of the time, the brother is really trying to get away because he don't want to hear all that. And this is why it's worse woman Wednesday. Listen, sis. And I'm really talking to the old sis. You know what I'm talking about, you cougar sisters. Y'all just need to kick on back and shut the fuck up. Cause a lot of you old bitches be the one hating. Y'all do. And I remember a nigga told me something when I was little, man. I was in San Quentin. And this nigga said, bruh, I don't like old bitches. And I didn't get that, because at the time, you know what I'm talking about, I was a youngster, you know what I'm talking about? And the old bitches liked me. So I didn't get why this nigga didn't like old bitches. But that nigga told me something. He said, man, when you get an old bitch, that bitch already got too many other niggas up in her. You get what I'm saying? This bitch already been fucking with, like, this bitch. Basically what he was saying, man, like, so many niggas done fucked this bitch head up. By the time you get that bitch, she got too many niggas up. Cause bitches don't even get this. Like, they, like, say the niggas you fucking with all the niggas kind of lightweight leave a mark on you. So it'll be like, you got hella these old, cause you know you don't really be fucking with bosses and players and shit. Sis, you be fucking with them other type of niggas, you know what I'm talking about? So you got hella them weird ass, bum ass ways up in you. You feel what I'm saying? So by the time you get to an old bitch or something, she done fucked with just hella niggas that was using her and shit, and the bitch just got a fucked up mindset. You get what I'm saying? Not all of them. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just talking about this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Whoever fits this category. And that mouth, sis. And you sit there, you be 50, damn near 60 years old, still doing shit like you in high school, bruh. Especially since the social media done came out. It be the old bitch. Y'all on players' pages fucking with them. Y'all, now the same old bitch, I'm gonna tell y'all what old bitch I'm talking about. Y'all might know this bitch. It's the old sis. She might be a little bit cute. You know what I'm talking about? She was a running back in the day for sure though. She might be a little bit cute. Might be a little bit thick. You know what I'm talking about? Might even got her shit together. Got car, nice house, and all that, right? This is what that sis gonna do right there. That old sis. She on all them old dating sites and shit, POF and all this old shit, right? That bitch right there. She gonna go to Facebook with every nigga that she done fucked with for 3 weeks off of POF, right? You can watch this bitch page about every 3 months. She gonna have a new nigga on there talking about, I just love me some him, right? She gonna say, and I'm gonna tell you why bitches do that. The bitch I'm talking about anyway, man. Because whatever nigga, they trying to get whatever nigga that they really paying attention to, they trying to get on his nerves with that shit. So they go to the public, post all this shit, you know what I'm talking about, hoping that it gets that nigga's attention. And this is what I'm saying. Like how you bitches be 50 and 60 years old, still acting like some high school shit, you know what I'm talking about? You know how you break up with the bitch in the hallway, next thing you know, she walking with the other nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Or she can start fucking with somebody on the opposite football team, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all all up in Fremont, this bitch to start dating somebody at Councilman Skyline. Y'all know how the balls do that shit. You feel me? It be like that shit, man, that worst woman shit. But the reason I even bought this shit up is because I seen something yesterday, but like, it be that shit right there, bruh. The bitch. There's some shit I was looking with even black people. It was some Mexicans. I'm gonna tell y'all, just like black people, Mexicans be getting caught up like a motherfucker, and I ain't racist, right? They be having problems like us, don't they, y'all? Hey, I was over here, man. Nigga bitch pulled up on him with his other bitch. That shit was funny as a motherfucker, bro. It just was. And old bitch, then pushed up, and that shit just did. It looked at crazy. It looked at crazy because the bitch who pulled up. Listen, bitch. I don't give a fuck about no hurt shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That's what's gonna determine if you a real bitch or not. Remember, baby cuz told you that the stalker light skinned DB. When you get mad, how you conduct yourself. That's gonna be the determination on if you a real bitch or not. It just is. And you hoes don't get that. Cause y'all be watching too much of this hip hop Hollywood and all this shit. So you think the moment you get mad, you supposed to start blurting out intimate details of the relationship and just hella secrets and shit like this, right? That's why you don't tell them bitches nothing either, bruh. Especially nothing that can get you in trouble. Especially nothing that can get you in trouble. But you hoes will get mad, and then that's when the real you come out. And like I said, bitch jumped up. First of all, the player is somewhere not even by you. You going out your motherfucking way. You supposed to be at work or you whatever the fuck you supposed to be doing. That's what you supposed to be doing, bitch. But you can't even do what you supposed to be doing because you got your eyes on a player like he 12 years old. You feel me? So now you done took it upon yourself to call off work or whatever you do to go follow the player around at 50, 60 years old. And just as a grown woman, if like even if that shit was going on at 50, 60 years old, mama, you should be at the mental capacity to where you just cut that shit loose. It shouldn't even be no spectacle or nothing. If you at the age now to where if you don't like what's going on, you just got you have the option to get away from that shit. You ain't got to be following a nigga around and shit like when you're in high school no more. Worst woman. Then you get somewhere in front of these people's house or wherever they at, you do all this shit. Then when the nigga cock the thing back like this, you gonna call the police. Because that's your last spiteful move. You can send a nigga to jail. So when the nigga in jail, you know the nigga ain't got action and no bitches. And since I've been coming up, hoes been doing that, bruh. Since I've been coming up, it ain't like that no more. But when I was coming up, a bitch used to like to fuck with a nigga in jail. And it used to be some people family. Cause it wasn't just the bitches, y'all. So I don't want to just put this on the bitches. But like, see a nigga was off some dope or something. Sometimes the family felt better when that nigga was in jail. For real. It wasn't no more worry. Because despite what we think, bruh, we used to give mama and grandma and them a heart attack with that shit. You get what I'm saying? Just knowing you in the streets. You feel me? Like, in the neighborhood, motherfucker hear gunshots, then you hear the police and shit. That shit used to worry the shit out of grandmama, mama, and them, grandpa and them. You feel me? Grandpa wasn't really too worried. Grandpa done already taught you how to shoot and shit. He ain't gave you the 38. So grandpa know you ready for the world. But the women, they'll worry a little bit more. You get what I'm saying, bro? Every time they hear a gunshot, they're just like, and they hoping that's not their baby. So I get it. You know what I'm talking about? I get it. I segue a little bit, but back to this worst woman shit. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? And I ain't one of them niggas that's a relationship specialist. I don't know what the fuck you need to do. I don't know what kind of bitch you need. I don't know. I don't know nothing about your situation. So I'm not trying to give you no advice on your situation. You get what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the worst woman. Wednesday it is. And all this little shit. And this one right here ain't really for the little nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bruh? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? This more for that older sis, man. You know what I'm talking about? They be still playing them dumbass games, man. I still be playing them dumbass games. Cause I seen some shit yesterday with some essays, man. And the essay had the look on his face. Just like the nigga at the gas station when the bitch was playing with the player, talking, laughing and shit, cause the shit wasn't up in there. Nigga, it's the same nigga, white man, Chinese man. Chinese man said you can't smell with another nigga's nose. White man, Chinese man, Mexican man, every nationality, bruh. When there's one of these bitches around, bruh, every nigga in the world, bruh, has the same look on his face. Like you see what I gotta go, you see what I gotta go through? Now, to the older sis. That shit right there, that's a young girl's move, sis. Coffee Chronicles. Sis, you got damn near 10, 15 more years to even be mobile and shit, moving around, sis. Don't tell me you gonna be out here chasing a nigga on your walker. You feel me? That shit don't make no sense, sis. And in today's time, bro, we getting way too many of them older cougar type sisters. You know what I'm talking about? That messy. Like, you old hoes is messier than the young bitches who don't even know nothing. Like, just messy. Just, you come around and it's just mess. It's just mess. You hoes don't know how to do nothing. It's like y'all been stuck in that high school hallway mind frame forever. What is you doing 60, 50 years old, bitch? Chasing a nigga around the streets. And this is what be wrong with the youth. You really want to keep it real? Yeah, I'm part of it too, y'all. I ain't excluding myself. I'm just telling you what's wrong. I'm part of that shit too. Because we sit around so much concerned about our own life, we just doing shit. So guess what's happening now, sis? Your little niecey poos and shit is watching you running around chasing this nigga. Like you on a high speed, chasing this nigga everywhere, keep jumping out, yelling and screaming and shit with the kids in the car. This is what they watching, sis. So this is like, you just teaching them how to do this shit. You feel me? But the question is, why do you even still think like that? You 50 years old, sis. Y'all act like y'all just stake y'all claim on a nigga. And that's what y'all don't get, sis. Y'all been fucked around and had a good nigga. But you won't get up out your ways. It's just like that nigga told me, you stuck in your ways now because you 50 and 60 years old and you got that childish ass mentality like, that's just me. You know what I'm talking about? You just you, but you on the motherfucking, whatever you call that shit, you on a rampage to make somebody else behave. But you could just be you. Sis, nigga don't want to be bothered with that shit. Fuck you think that nigga was over there fucking with the younger Mexican bitch? You know what I'm talking about, bro? Zaina. You know what I'm talking about? Peace. And here you come. And here you come pulling up on the motherfucker, steady looking at you 50, 60 years old, sis. I'm just saying, sis, at that age, you should already have some shit in your mind where if it ain't right from you, you just gonna spin off. You can't make a nigga do nothing. And apparently, you never checked yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of you females, y'all don't want to check yourself. Y'all just want to y'all want to check everything else but yourself. Because once again, y'all developed that ideology that you just stuck in your ways. This is just the way you is. But you trying to make somebody else behave. Remember that shit. Coffee Chronicles. And a lot of times y'all it's because your motherfucking mouth and just the way you is. Because for some reason you bitches just think like a nigga is just supposed to I don't know what you always think. That's how you know you hoes ain't never fucked with me before. Yeah, you wouldn't be thinking like that, though. No, you wouldn't be thinking like that at all. But y'all funny, sis. You know what I'm talking about? Especially you old, sis. There ain't nothing wrong with being old, man. And that's what y'all don't get. You'll be better off just acting your age, sis. You just would. Don't nobody want no old bitch that acts young. Nigga just want an old bitch. Don't let that go over your head, sis. Coffee Chronicle. Now check this one out, sis. I'm gonna let you use your common sense. Why would a nigga, if he fucking with an older bitch, why would he want an older bitch that's trying to act young? A nigga could just go pick the best of the young bitch that's young. You get what I'm saying? Y'all be playing yourself. And you be sitting around making yourself look like a kid, sis, to a nigga that's trying to grow up. But they got you trapped, sis. They really got y'all trapped, sis. They really using y'all against us. That's another one of their tactics too. Well, they using us against each other, but they really got y'all against us. They do, sis, at all time high. But we against each other, so it's even. It ain't just y'all. I'm just talking about y'all right now. So we gonna stay on y'all. You know what I'm talking about, sis? We'll get to us later. These people, baby. Once again, y'all go subscribe to bruh TikTok channel. It ain't gonna be nothing but comedy. You get what I'm saying? But on this Worst Woman Wednesday, man, sis. A lot of y'all just need to grow up. Because y'all still running around with the same tactics. Just think to yourself, sis, if you doing the same shit at 60 years old that you was doing at 17 and 16, you tell me what's wrong with that. Coffee Chronicles. And all this was prompted by they said yesterday, Worst Woman Wednesday. It's just y'all do all that shit. You walk around like you just that tough and all this huffing and puffing, sis, and you ain't prepared to do nothing but call the police. So you steadily running around chasing this nigga who don't want to be chased. He done told your ass at the first location you popped out at, leave me the fuck alone. Man, I asked you nicely. You won't. You gonna jump in your car with the kids and you gonna keep on making a big ass spectacle. You wasting gas. You get what I'm saying? You doing all this shit for nothing. Thinking you gonna prove, you're not proving no point. You just making a fool out the both of you. That's all you doing. That's all you doing, sir. Making a big ass spectacle. And then if the nigga get tired of you with this shit and he cocked that thing back right there, like, you gonna call the police, sis. Because that's your final, because this is what you hoes have learned too. You especially you black bitches. You bitches have learned, just like the man used to say, man, I'm gonna talk all this shit, huff and puff, and when I can't handle the situation no more, I'm gonna go call these white people. I'm gonna call the white people on the black man. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna antagonize this man that asked me to leave him alone 33 times. But I'm big and bad. I ain't gotta leave nobody alone. So I'm gonna keep on fucking with you. Cause that's like it's like a tactic. They gonna make you fuck with them and say as much shit as they can until you cock that thing back like this, and then they got grounds to put you where they really want to put you. You get what I'm saying? So don't fall for it, cause that's what the bitch want. She do. Since I've been living, nigga, the bitch wants you to knock her on top of your head so you can go to jail and call her. Now she got full control again. Now you gonna have to sit up on the phone before you go bill and listen to this bitch Corey's, however you start with a Q-U, you know, Corey, you know what I'm talking about? Now you got to sit up on the phone before you get billed and listen to all this bitch discrepancies about you, which you better not do no more and all this shit, because you hoes really be wanting a teddy bear. That's what you hoes be wanting. Y'all be wanting to use a nigga like a teddy bear. That's what you want. So y'all be trying to use these niggas as real live baby dolls. And that's what's wrong with a lot of you hoes. It is. And y'all be passing that shit down to Lil Niecy Poo and them. Y'all do. Because y'all sit around and y'all gonna make a motherfucker do what you want them to do. Why you not gonna do shit? A motherfucker ask you to do something and you gonna say, that's the way you is, a nigga can't make you do nothing, fuck a nigga and all that shit they be saying now, right? But then you want so much from a motherfucker. Y'all crazy with that shit, sis. And this comes to the old, sis. You need to cut that shit out. You just do. Because y'all out here sending little nephew and them to jail. Now you 50, 60 years old, and you looking for a nigga who ain't fully developed yet. You know what I'm talking about? Just because you want to look to the world like you young still. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can get a young nigga. So when you knock a young nigga, sis, you gonna get them young nigga problems. Remember that. So you can't be here 60 years old, and somehow you want this nigga to fast forward 40 years of his life to get where you at. Even though you got ran, you did all this shit, you got to get to where you at humbly. You don't want little nephew to get there humbly. You want little nephew to get there like you want him to get there. You hoes crazy with that shit. And I'm just gonna tell you, sis, that's what the fuck you get. 50 and 60 years old, trying to fuck with these little youngsters. They having money and they just don't, but you trying to make this nigga Make you the all be all. Because that's all a bitch be wanting. A bitch want a nigga to treat her like the Queen Elizabeth in front of the world at all times. You know what I'm talking about? So she could just walk around proud. Because for some reason, that's what a bitch need to be proud. And you always crazy. You is. But this is just to the old sis. Old sis, y'all need to grow up a little bit and get about them childish ass ways. You say, how you know if you childish? Well, let me tell you something, man. If you 50 and 60 years old, still looking at niggas you used to fuck with picture, if you 50, 60 years old, still chasing niggas around, if you 50 and 60 years old on POF, you might be who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man? But what do I know? And with that one right there, man, hold on, only you could prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.